The source of this division in between masculinity and femininity are essentially emotions. There are emotions that are specifically feminine, and there are emotions specifically masculine. This in Sanskrit language is known as Naritva and Purushatva. Now, what is the source of this source? It's nothing but heat within the body. The basis of femininity and masculinity is nothing but heat within the body, and the basis of emotions is heat within the body as well. It's the same life energy, but this same life energy exits out of the body on different levels. When this same life energy exits out of the body in different levels, this is what different emotions are. I'll give you just two examples. Attachment in Sanskrit known as moh. Though attachment is not the exact word, but somewhere when it comes to English language, there is a certain kind of barrier over here when we are talking about the nature of the mind, right? Attachment consists of lowest amount of heat within itself. Attachment contains lowest amount of heat within itself. That is why this is feminine. One more example, ego. Specifically, third level of ego. This contains higher amount of heat within itself. That is why this is masculine. So whatever emotion contains higher amount of heat within itself, that is masculine. Whatever emotions contain lower amount of heat within itself, that is feminine. Now, how do we understand? Because whatever I have explained till now, it is just a matter of belief. You could either believe in this information or disbelief. Until and unless I make you focus and resonate. When I make you focus and resonate, that time you will know my words. You wouldn't need to believe in my words in that situation. If we want to understand that why higher intensity of heat is masculine and lower intensity of heat is feminine, we need to observe the strength of the body within men and women, which is directly linked to quantity of food and the digestive process. Let me make it very simple for you. Naturally, a man's body is harsh and strong. Naturally. And to maintain that strength, naturally he would be needing more amount of food. Natural.
Correct.
And if he has more amount of food, then naturally, while the digestive process is going on, it will generate more heat because
correct.
It is taking in more amount of food. Naturally, it will be generating more heat, right? That is why I said that more of heat means masculine.
Masculine.
When we observe the body, the physiology of a woman, she is a delicate creation, a vulnerable creation. To be specific, a weak creation when compared to a man. Though this weakness for a woman isn't weakness actually. This weakness is actually her strength.
Strength, correct. Agreed.
So just because her physiology is weak, that is why she does not require so much of food in order to sustain the strength within her body, because her body is not so strengthened, right?
Correct.
So naturally she will take in less food. If she takes in less food, then naturally that food going through the digestive process will generate less heat when compared to
A man's body.
a man's body. That is why lower intensity of heat is feminine. So this is how we come to know that lower intensity of heat is feminine.
Feminine.
Higher intensity of heat is masculine. And when I say lower intensity of heat, that does not mean fire over here.
Okay.
Feminine is water.
Water.
But still, that water is heated. So I would say this water is boiling. It is boiling water.
Boiling water.
And masculine is literal fire.
Fire. Okay. Okay. Makes sense now. Correct.
That is why fire has higher intensity of heat, but boiling water does not have higher intensity of heat when compared to literal fire.
Fire. Correct.
That's how it is. So
Okay.
this is the source, this is the basis of femininity and masculinity. From this source, all these traits are created, like nurturing. When it comes to femininity, they are nurturing, they are caring, more of inclusivity, introverts, more of submissiveness, more of acceptance. In fact, I would say absolute submission and absolute acceptance is what femininity is. These are a creation of this source. For an example, masculine, exclusivity, extrovert.
Correct.
Right? Resistance, aggression. Right?
Correct.
These are all masculine. All these are traits. These traits are like branches, and branches are a creation of the root. I'm telling you the root right now.
The root.
This is the root.
Root.
Intensity of heat is the root. Emotions are the root.